What do you think people could learn, you know, from in their yards of trying to bring nature home?
Boy, you know, that's a tough. It depends on where their heads are. They can learn all sorts of things. You know, there are people who get focused on the insects, people who get focused on the plants, people get focused on the progression of the plants. It just creates beauty. When you live in beauty, see, we've created a world around us that's basically ugly. And there's
Yes.
no, I'm serious. It's ugly and sterile.
Yeah.
And so when you live in a world that's ugly and sterile, that does something to you psychologically. When you live in beauty and you live in diversity, where you have all sorts of things going on all the time in the year, even in the winter, that's beautiful. And you're seeing. I don't. What can I say? To me, it's beauty. It's having loveliness around you. All
Yeah,
the time.
you're living amongst it. I mean, this is your yard. To me, this is the coolest native plant yard. This is the coolest yard I've seen in the Chicago tri-state area, by far. So who's this? We got what's this? Rudbeckia, huh?
That's Lysiniata.
Yeah, these are the tall ones.
The wild golden glow. Yeah.
Most amazing native plant yard in the Chicago tri-state area I've seen yet. Look at this. You'd never know you were in suburbia. Everything here is native. Super rich, super diverse. This is the backyard of Gerald Wilhelm, who wrote Flora of the Chicago region. So you could tell this is the yard of someone who actually spends time in nature. This is someone that actually enjoys being in natural places, that gets something from it, that listens to the plants, all right? Hopefully I don't sound too hippy-dippy, but you know what I mean. Listens to the plants. Look at that, just epic diversity. I mean, look at it. A 10 foot by 10 foot section, you probably got 25, 30 species at least. And then just all disappears during the winter, dies down to the ground. He actually burns here too. He burns in this in this garden, which is amazing. It actually burns. Now, obviously, not everyone can do that, but it's possible. It just shows it's possible. Got your solidagos, your silphiums, 3 different species of silphiums, overstory oak. Nice part shade thing going on here too. Great model for an oak savanna. Silphium, you got your eupatorium, solidagos, agritina, symphyotrichum, a lot of composites. Thalictrum, bunch of good stuff right here. Opossum, the Indian hemp. And this is all just, I mean, it's incredible. You dug out a little spot, you got some sedges in there, some carex and stuff, got dogwoods in the back. Just a simple way to make the world a better place, just in your fucking garden. It's pretty incredible. Look, Joe Pieweed, we're going to be taking some of these seeds, stuff them in your pocket. Just stuff them right in there. All right, just make sure you take them out before you wash your pants. Just stuff them in there, put them beneath, I don't know, centimeters worth of soil in your yard or someone else's, or better yet, a vacant lot where no one's going to mess with them. Maybe right along a fence line, and then just watch them come up gangbusters early spring. And look at this area. This is the more full sun area. Look at it, Symphyotrichum noviangeli. Such a fucking banger. Solidagos, Helianthus grossus serratus, more to Joe Pieweed, takes part shade, takes part sun. Just a fucking great, look how many stiffs, how many squares would think that this is weedy. Ooh, it's too weedy. This is life. But again, he just comes by, he burns. It just burns in the suburbs right here. It's incredible. Just, you know, total low maintenance approach. There's that Symphyotrichum noviangeli. Look at that. Look at that phlox too, native Illinois flax. Monitor the temps, monitor humidity. After the last frost, come through, burn. All right, just some matches, maybe some newspapers. You got a hose on hand. It's cool. You don't have strong winds. Humidity's just right. Light it up. All right. Maybe the fire department will come shut you down. It's all right. You just say yes, sir. You know, wait till they leave. Do it again. Just like if the cops come and crash your party. You know, you wait till they leave. Get it going again 5-10 minutes later. If you burn every year, you're not going to have to worry about massive fires coming up, all right? Because you're getting rid of the fuels. Yeah, there's that Agritina altissima. Almost looks like eupatorium. But the flowers, of course, you look at them long enough, they are slightly different. Of course, you look at those phyllories. Very distinct, different shape, and I believe there's only one series there, one or two series, as opposed to the eupatorium, which it resembles, and you see it in leaf right there with those super broad leaves and a petiole. And of course, the only widespread eupatorium that we get in Northern Illinois that gets a petiole is serotinum, and this is certainly not serotinum. Though Cindy just told me a story about this. Cows eating this, the cows bioaccumulated one of the secondary metabolites, secondary chemicals in this, and then, Lincoln's ma drank this. That's what killed her. So this plant technically killed Lincoln's mother. I mean, really, it was the cow, but the root of the chemical was this plant. How about that Agrotine altissima, everybody? Look at that Joe Pyeweed. Goddamn, what a great plant. Give more of these seeds. Stuff them in your pocket. And there's that Coreopsis tripteris. What a banger. Get this in your yard. The seeds will be ready in about, I don't know, 2 weeks, 2 to 4 weeks. Get little achenes in there and just rip off the heads. Once you're sure they're done, they're about to go brown and, dehiss. Crack that open, you have about, I don't know, 20, 25 seeds inside, maybe a few more. Such a great plant. Time to collect seed for all this stuff, actually, in about a month. Like this Symphyotrichum, and of course, Symphyotrichum noviangli, with those leaves, those sessile leaves, see no petiole. God, this is such a banger, man. Same thing. Those ligules, those petals, what look like petals, actually ligules, fall off. You get that head in there, crack it open, you get all the seeds inside, spread them around. That's the more dumb shit I hear people saying. Oh, mosquitoes, you're gonna get mosquitoes everywhere. I'm not getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. I've seen like 1 or 2 mosquitoes. Where are they, huh? They ever occur to you? There's a system of checks and balances in nature. There's insects that eat them. There's bats that eat them. You create that life. It'll eventually regulate itself. You gotta make sure everything's in balance. All right. Read the landscape. Read the plants. But most importantly, just bring it back. Yeah, we didn't want mosquitoes, so we just cut everything down and paved it. Look at the opossum. Look at that. Those are the fruits, all right? Milkweed family. You got those 2 long follicles that split open along a single suture. Look at how pretty that is, though. I like the way that looks. Just they're not even in flower. Tiny white flowers when they're going up. That's fucking, what a great plant.